three-time Grammy-nominated artist. His new album, Wonder, comes out December 4th, and his new documentary, In Wonder, will be streaming on Netflix starting November 23rd. Here's the very talented Shawn Mendes. Yeah! That's what look at you, bud. Thank you so much for being here, man. I love your quarantine hair.
Thanks. It's getting long.
Is this the longest you ever had it?
This is by far the longest I've ever had. I was in like ponytail. I'm in ponytail territory. Not to trigger people about the ponytail. It's gonna hang down for now. But
where are you right now?
I'm at my girlfriend's house in Miami, and that's her dog barking. If you hear,
Yeah.
He's a Pomeranian. And this is home. This is home. Zoom.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been quarantining with Camila's?
Yeah, I have been, and it's funny. At first, when I got here, it was like the beginning of the album process, and I was like in a full panic state. I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna make music. This is going to be impossible."
Yeah.
But like a week goes by, and you start cooking eggs in the morning, and you start doing laundry and taking dogs for walks, and you like have your coffee mug that you use the same one every day, and it just becomes like really nice.
Yeah,
Becomes nice.
I mean, I guess you've been...
Which sounds like so normal for everyone else, but it's very abnormal for me.
You've been working since you were 15 or something like that?
I was 15, and I basically been living in hotel rooms since I was 15, so it's been nice, man. It's been really nice.
I want to talk about the new album, Wonder. I love the cover, by the way.
Thanks.
It comes out December 4th, but the single is out now, and you're performing it later tonight. How did you come up with the cover?
I mean, I was in Miami. That's where I am a lot of the time now. So I was in Miami, and we were out on the water, and I just got the final mix of the song back, so I was playing it on the boat that I was on, and all my, not all my friends, like 3 and 4 of my friends and Camila were on the boat, and the song was playing, and it's just like the skies opened up and it started pouring down. So this is like my biggest fear is deep water. So we all jumped off of the boat in the middle of the ocean. Probably was near land, but I'm just going to say it was in the middle of the ocean. In the middle of the ocean, and it was pouring rain, and I looked around, and that was kind of the essence. So that you could say that was either done in the middle of the ocean or in a parking lot in LA. It's up to you how you want to decide what that photo actually is.
I just know that feeling, and I just think it's so cool. It's like so kind of free almost. That's what it feels
Totally.
like.
I mean, I feel like this time around, I think especially with the quarantine, I had a real moment to find some stillness and just be quiet with myself, and also find some confidence with my work that I was doing. There was a real place inside of me that was scared of saying like something wrong or doing something wrong or like saying the wrong thing. And I think that after kind of chilling out and reflecting a bit, I found this place where I realized, like, when we're talking about matters of the heart, you don't have to be an expert. And the whole album became about this freedom, this like thing of like not being afraid of talking about things that you morally know are right or wrong. And it allowed me to just open up, and that's what the whole video looks like, that's what the artwork looks like, that's what the music sounds like. It's just it's internal freedom.
I want to talk about the music because I think there's horns, there's different sounds in here. I'm like, I want to know who inspired that. Like, what was that one?
I came back off tour, and my sister, who's 17 now, who's really cool, and she's like way cooler than me now. I mean, there's like for some reason when girls become 17, there's like aesthetically they know how to do everything, and they're just the coolest person in the world. So I was like, what are you listening to? And she played me Frankie Valli, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You.
Really?
Yeah, totally. And it would just kind of set me off, and the whole album was like brass, 60s drums. I got super into the Beach Boys, and my parents didn't listen to a lot of the Beatles growing up, so I started discovering the Beatles really for the first time, and it was pretty magical. So that's kind of sonically where it all came from.
What is it intimidating because you're working on this album? Camila's there, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go like, is it embarrassing, or do you go like, all right, here's this song, I think it's a good song? Is it like, can you help me on this? Or what?
You have like I think you have 2 choices. You can either like hide everything from her and just like wait till the end type thing, and you can decide, or like what I did was like from the very beginning, I like told her my thesis statement of what I wanted the album to be. And it was the best thing I did, because there's always a point halfway through a project where you're like,